Ghost of Yotei is everything gamers hate. Stellar Blade is better. Pá, este vídeo tem 172 views.
Banning Steam games, feminists claiming that Ghost of Yotei is the answer to Stellar Blade, and the United Kingdom's introduction of oppressive laws. Feminism continues to ruin modern media in every shape and form. And this is how the formation of a matriarchy will begin. Liberal arts majors working in HR, controlling engineers who actually have the skill and knowledge to progress society and benefit humanity. But unfortunately, these high IQ people are being forced to take orders from the high emotional intelligence and empathy employees like Becky and Stacy in human resources. And then women act all confused about why men are leaving the West and why men won't date them anymore. It's because feminism's new goal is they just don't want to see men happy at all. Them seeing men enjoy their life is literally the personification of evil. Now, at the start of this video, I mentioned that feminists are very supportive of Ghost of Yotei, thinking that this is the answer to the degeneracy that's been brought upon by games such as
Porquê que ele fala assim? Tipo, não... Sabem?
Blade, Nier Automata, Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers, and honestly their critiques of this game don't make sense. They claim that these games are disgusting because of the way these women are dressed, which makes no sense.
Mano, honestamente não é por causa disso, é só porque os jogos são mesmo maus. Tipo, é só isso, pá. É só por causa disso. O Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers era mesmo mau. Stellar Blade, sei lá, é um jogo um bocado sem sabrão, é arroz.
The same way when they go to nightclubs and raves. So I don't understand the issue, feminists. You want women to dress however they feel like, but have an issue when women do dress however they feel like. It seems more like a
Mas isto não são mulheres, são personagens nos videojogos.
The issue that you think your future partner will somehow find Eve from Stellar Blade more attractive. And this claim that Eve is unrealistic can literally be debunked within a few seconds of research. They claim that Eve is a depiction of women created by incels when the artist of Eve is literally married. And also we can see a direct comparison of the motion capture models between Eve in Stellar Blade and Atsu from Ghost of Yotei.
Thank you guys. Take care.
Mano, o que é isto? Foram obrigados por 44 meses. Foda-se, bro.
That's right, feminists believe that Eve doesn't exist, however her motion capture model literally mocks this non-binary industry plant in Ghost of Yotei. And the argument that the clothes that they wear aren't suitable for combat, it just doesn't make sense. It's a fictional world. I'm literally wearing nothing here in Ghost of Tsushima. Women would do the same thing if they had male combatants that they could undress. It's just hypocritical. And speaking of Ghost of Tsushima, let's talk about this franchise that's gonna get ruined with Ghost of Yotei. Ghost of Tsushima was a very well-written game. It follows the journey of Jin Sakai as we watch him fight the internal battle of maintaining the samurai code and honor brought upon him by his clan and uncle, all while trying to defend Tsushima from the brutal, oppressive invasion of the Mongols. And the reason this game was good is because we got a compelling storyline and great character development.
Por acaso a história do Ghost of Tsushima tipo, é extremamente chata a partir do meio do jogo. No final fica obviamente melhor, mas a partir do meio é muito chata mesmo. E eu espero que o Ghost of Yotei melhore isso bastante, substancialmente
When
até.
these two things are present alongside awesome combat, you have Game of the Year. But unfortunately, Ghost of Tsushima will suffer the same fate as the Last of Us series, where it'll have a good first part and then get ruined in the second part by so...
Como é claro que isto era a opinião deste gajo, claro. Porque a Ellie agora beijou uma mulher. Como é que é, Rui? Estás bem? Tudo fixe,
identity politics. You see, the main premise of Ghost of Yotei is just an angry girl boss trying to take revenge. That's basically it. It's very one-dimensional and similar to that of Last of Us Part 2, where Ellie the lesbian decides she's now...
Eu sabia que íamos parar aqui. Eu sabia, pá, foda-se, estes gajos são tão previsíveis, caralho.
One-dimensional and similar to that of Last of Us Part 2, where Ellie the lesbian decides she's now very angry. Like, it's honestly very cringe. This game is going to tank. Gamers will vote with their wallets and this game will not do well. Feminists pushing this aggressive agenda down our throats has become so disrespectful to the point that Japanese politicians have honestly had enough of the West's depiction of their culture. We saw this in Assassin's Creed Shadows with the introduction of Yasuke and his exploration of homosexuality, and I just don't get why they continue trying to fight this war. Gamers have made their points clear. We find games like Stellar Blade enjoyable because it has good story, amazing combat, and an awesome protagonist. But Ghost of Yotei's protagonist, she just looks looks silly trying to be all aggressive and tough. No matter how many times feminists will try to discredit the success of games like Stellar Blade, it won't hide the statistics and it won't hide the numbers that these games do much better than whatever agenda.
Mano, eu adoro, adorava que o Ghost of Yotei vendesse como ao caralho, só para depois vir aqui este canal outra vez ver o que este gajo vai dizer sobre isso.
That they try to push down our throats. And by the way, feminists are playing a very dangerous game continuing their misandrist operations in removing games that men enjoy. And we saw it recently with the T-App. The T-App was an app for bullying men without their consent, doxing them, and then men put the foot down, the breach on the T-App happened, and now we have T-Spill, where women are being brutally bullied online for their appearance. Literal textbook definition of FAFO. Feminists need to stop this war because they've admitted themselves that men will have a more aggressive comeback if they ever try this. So our message to feminists is simple: stop messing with us, stop removing what we like, leave us alone, and you might find you have a peaceful life. Otherwise, continuing your little silly tee operations will lead to dire consequences.
Mano, ouçam, eu nunca vi um discurso mais de gajo que nunca teve uma mulher na vida, bro, do que isto. Meu Deus, 4 minutos de um gajo que nunca viu uma mulher. Tipo, minha Nossa Senhora, puto, com caralho, que coisa épica. Foda-se.